TCU with a very disappointing loss over up in Lubbock tonight. Thursday night football, TCU losing to Texas Tech. They now go to 13-15-3 over Tech in November. Games not the kind of momentum they wanted coming out of the bye week. Now on a 2-game losing streak and now heading back home to play with Texas at home. They're heading back home. TCU definitely does a lot better at home with that big student section crowd, and they're going to need it as Texas is a college football playoff contender. Let's go ahead and check out what the coaches had to say and what the players had to say about tonight's game.
Well, disappointing one tonight. Just made too many mistakes to win a football game, and really what it boils down to, and just, made just too many errors, and when you do that, you're not going to win. And that's kind of been our problem this year. You go and you look at the games that we've lost. We've just have turned the ball over, and we haven't played clean, and we've had substitution issues, or just things that have plagued us all year long, and just disappointed, very disappointed. Hate it for our players. We had some guys really play hard today. I was really proud of some of the effort some guys had. I thought we really played hard. We got down, played a bad first half, and got ourselves back in the game and had a chance down the stretch, and just made too many mistakes.
There was a stretch in that first half. You guys could have tied it with the field goal. You missed it.
Yep.
They were 20 yards on third down. How that sequence just happened?
Yeah, I mean that killed us. Yeah, so we had them third and long. We played 2-man, and they ran the ball and got within a yard, and then we had a substitution issue on fourth down and had them stopped and gave them a first down. Obviously, to me, that was the turning point of the game.
What was just your assessment of how Josh played, particularly in the second half?
He's a young quarterback and he's learning, and we're having to throw the ball a lot. We haven't been very good running the football, and that has put a lot of pressure on him. And I thought he really threw the ball well at times. We had some guys that were open today. We didn't get him the football. We forced a couple of throws and turned the ball over 3 times. And when you do that, you're going to lose. That's what happened.
Morton hasn't thrown for over 200 yards in the game this season. He did today. Were you all surprised at how well they were able to kind of have their success with the secondary?
There wasn't much down the field. I mean, they had the long pass, a couple of screens, that we didn't fit right and just didn't tackle particularly well. I thought overall, I thought we played the passing game pretty well. We didn't play as well as we need to in the run game.
In the first half, y'all had only about 9 minutes of possession. In the second half, you had about 17, almost 18. Do you think that impacted the game at all in the second half, or impacted possession?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we they went for it a lot on fourth down. They converted those fourth downs in the first half, kept drives alive, and we just couldn't get them off the field. And so we had a long scoring drive that went pretty fast in the first half, but then really didn't do much. And I think they converted, if I'm not mistaken, 4 fourth downs in the first half, and kept drives alive when they did that and stayed on the field.
Defensively, what are some changes you guys want to make in these final 3 games?
We got to get our guys to play good. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like our best players are not playing very well, and guys that are good players and have played well for us in the past are not playing particularly well. Didn't tackle well. Gave up long plays in the passing game. The long touchdown, and and those are guys that we're counting on to be our best players. And so, we're just gonna have to get him to play better.
Saw Chandler dressed out. Is he available to play, or is he still?
He's still a little banged up. I think he was available in an emergency tonight. I don't think any of us would have felt comfortable playing him unless it was an emergency.
You all made a change on the defensive line. I saw Sonny start. I think Dom slide out to defensive end. What led to that change?
Just trying to be productive. We played a lot of different guys in different spots, and just trying to make sure that we're getting the best players on the field, and felt like that created some good matchups for us, particularly in the run game. But again, I think when you look, a lot of missed tackles today. We didn't tackle as well as we needed to, particularly early in the game, and then we had them backed up there at the end, and didn't fit the run the right way, had a safety over pursue, and they got a long run that led to us, starting that last possession backed up instead of at midfield or, so it's just kind of typical of what's happened to us where, we just are not executing like we should and we're supposed to.
So you got to win 2 of these next 3 to make the ball game.
Yeah, the big thing for us is just we're 1 week at a time. We need to have a good practice Saturday, and got to get tougher as a football team and as a program. So we'll have another physical tough practice Saturday morning, early 6 a.m.
Coach, how do you think the long week will help in preparation for Texas?
Just give us a little extra time. Give us a little extra time. Extra preparation day and a half. So we'll use it for sure. Allow our guys to hopefully be a little fresher. We'll move our day off to Sunday, which is normally on Monday, and then we'll practice Monday, Tuesday. Monday will be like a Tuesday. Tuesday will be like a Wednesday. Give us a little bit of time on the back end to get rested up.
Josh, just walk us through, I guess, those 2 turnovers what you were kind of seeing on those plays.
Yeah, the first one was, was my fault. I just tried to force it to Jared over the middle, and he was, trying to get to the next window, and I was trying to put it on him, and so just forced it. Wish he'd have it back, and I feel like that was probably the turning point in the momentum there, and so just hate it for the guys, and then there at the end, just trying to make a play, and just not on the same page. So.
In the second half, you guys did score 3 touchdowns. Is there any positive you can take from that, or?
Yeah, right now it's hard to think it's positive, but we were down 27 and we came out scrapping and we never gave up. So can't hang your head about that. And it just shows that no matter what, these guys continue to fight. And I hate it for them because I want to win so bad, and I know how hard everybody works, and it just sucks.
I guess, what's the mindset? What's the message to the team going forward? Obviously, you guys got a big game coming this week against Texas.
Yeah, it's not over. I've never quit anything in my life, and neither any of these guys. We're not quitters. That's not who we are. Our coaching staff, they're not quitters either, and so we're going to continue to try and figure this out until the last game. That's the only option. There's only one option, and that's to not quit. And so that's what we're going to do, and that's how we're going to go about it.
Seems like you had a good rapport with JoJo here. I guess how good was it to see him I think it's probably been the most he's been involved all season. How good was the chemistry with him tonight?
Yeah, he made some great plays, man. 3rd down, I made one across the middle where it was his main coverage, and I put it right over his backside, and he made a great catch, turning around and catching it on 3rd down, huge play. And then he made some more big plays, and I missed him on a corner route, just overthrew him, and so it's just he played his butt off, and I'm proud of him.
From your first game at BYU to now, how do you think you grew as a coach?
The first one we didn't see much adversity, so it's really easy to go out there and everything goes your way. And but I think we've had some, tough times. The last 2 games hadn't been, just the smoothest games for us, obviously. So I think I'm growing, and you grow in the valleys and not the mountaintops, and so. I'm just proud of our guys for continuing to fight and continue to stay with each other and not grow apart. And so I think we're going to continue to grow. And right now it's hard to see, how everything is going to shake out, and everything feels like a big failure. And, but at the end of the day, I think we're going to look back and, hopefully something good's going to come out of this, I believe.
What was that message during halftime that made y'all come out so hot in the second half?
Yeah, it was just, don't quit. We know we're a good offense. We know we can do great things, and it's just that's frustrating. It's the frustrating part, So we said don't quit, come out and let's play fast, start fast, and see what happens. And we were able to go down, score 2 touchdowns, and then I turned it over, and so it is what it is.
We'll go 2 more questions.
Y'all were only on the field for about 9 minutes in that first half.
Yeah.
Is there something about coming into, as a young quarterback, going into an atmosphere like Texas Tech that kind of disrupted the offense at the beginning?
No. I think I just missed some guys. That's all there is to it. So got to play better from the start and figure out a way to give these guys some opportunities. Got to be on the same page, and we just weren't in the first half. So it is what it is, and it's unfortunate. But like I said, probably we came out in the second half and we didn't give up.
On that last drive, y'all had a really good series of quick passes. Did you feel pretty comfortable working that quick at the end of the game?
Yeah, we're a tempo offense, so that's kind of what we do, and so that helps. And felt comfortable, and just trying to make a play there at the end, and just we're on the same page, and it's my fault. So I hate it for the guys, because I love these guys to death. I'd do anything for these guys. So
I'll be better. They do it until in the game. So we're gonna look back at the film. There's gonna be plenty of plays that we could have did better. We could have finished better. We could have fit things up better. We could have tackled better. So it's got to be better.
Well, I guess what are some of those things that the players can do these next couple of days of practice to focus on and improve to kind of finish the way you guys want to?
Just keeping their head down and working. I just don't want nobody to think that it's over. You got to just keep going, no matter what. We need leadership right now. We got a lot of guys getting experience. We got a lot of guys that have been playing ball, and we just need everybody to stop all the extras, stop all the getting too high, getting too low, and just work. We just got to work, and we got to play how we know we can play, because we have yet to do that, and it's an irritating thing when you know you can play better and you're not playing it. So it's got to be better.
Got to win 2 of the next 3 to make a bowl game. What's the mindset you and the rest of the defense got to have against guys who want to be some great teams coming up?
As of right now, we just got to focus on Texas. That's the only thing we can do. We can't win 2 games next week. We're only going 1. So got to focus on Texas. We got a little bit of extra time since we played on Thursday. Get on that film early and just keep your head down and work.
Your defense was on the field a lot in the first half. Tech had about 22 minutes or so of possession. Did that take a toll on y'all in the second half?
Honestly, no. Like I said, I feel like the first half especially, it's just a lot of things we could have did better. We had opportunities to get off the field and, substitution penalty, something like that. Just undisciplined things that people that haven't played a lot of ball would do. So, we just have to clean stuff like that up, because, you get off the field there, they don't score. And then, we possibly have a whole different ball game. So, we just have to take advantage of the opportunities that we're given, because you never know how it's going to go.
Coach Dykes talked about the illegal substitution penalty. He said that was kind of a turning point of the game. Is that something that stuck in y'all's head throughout the rest of the game?
I wouldn't say so. I think we came out with a lot more energy in the second half. We got a couple stops, made a couple scores. So I don't think it stuck around too long.
What were some of the adjustments you guys made from the first half to the second half to come up?
We've seen a lot of the ways they were trying to attack us, and it's been things that we've seen over the last couple of weeks. So just having that mentality of we've seen it before, we need to fit this better, we need to do this better, and obviously with them having the lead, we know what they wanted to do. So we were able to adjust to that. But
We'll go 2 more questions.
Obviously, not the outcome I wanted, but how important was it to get Andy and Jamie Canada to get rolling out there on defense?
It was big. As of right now, we need everybody. We need all 11. So, just being able to have them out there, I think this might have been Chandler's first start. So, that's big for him. It's big for his confidence. But as of right now, we need all 11. We need everybody in the building, everybody on the defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball, everybody.
Like I mentioned before, TCU playing Texas at home this next upcoming week. Word jumble. But TCU is definitely looking forward to playing Texas, as they are a college football playoff contender. And to be able to spoil their season, well, it would feel pretty great for TCU, as I'm sure it was the idea last season for other teams to spoil TCU's season. So let's go ahead. We're going to have to wait and see how that one turns out. But for now, from everyone here at Frogs Today, I'm Maggie Hale. Go Frogs.